You all set to start?
I am.
We'll start with Davide.
Davide from Italy. I'm curious if you can talk about your NBA All-Star experience. Obviously, it's not your first time here. How does it change during the year?
I'm extremely happy to be here. Obviously, I grew up 35 minutes south of here in Akron, so to be here for an All-Star weekend, my family and friends just enjoying these last few days, it's been a pleasure. My high school best friends and the guys that I played with throughout my whole life is out there right now with their families, so just paying it forward to the next generation. And I remember in '97 when the last All-Star game was here. I think I was 12 years old at that point in time, and me and my friends wishing we could come up here to Cleveland and see the likes of Mike and all those guys that was in that All-Star weekend. Remember seeing Kobe his rookie year win the dunk contest, doing the East Bay dunk to win it, and just wishing that we could come up here and see any one of those guys. And as a youngster, so to be here 25 years later, it's a remarkable thing. It's pretty cool.
Yes.
I'm sorry, where are you?
Third row.
Okay, thank you. Y'all don't have mics? I can barely hear y'all. I'm sorry. Yep. Oh, my guys? Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Well, I speak to them almost every day. We have that connection and that friendship that's been going on since we were 9 years old. So, like I said, they're here. Willie, Sheehan, Drew, Romeo, Frankie, Brandon, all of us are all here this weekend. And this is the first time we've all spent the All-Star weekend together, so it makes it even more special. I have no idea. I think I've taken different approaches just depending on how my body was feeling or how the season was going at that point in time. If I needed more rest, then, I'm not trying to burn out during the All-Star game, but I'm also at the same time want to give the fans a little bit something because this is what it's all about. But just being smart about it, obviously. I've been a part of quite a few of these games, so I definitely want to be smart about, my minutes and things that I play. It's the only time and only game throughout the season where I'm okay talking about my minutes.
LeBron, when you're around your peers, how often do they talk to you about kind of your recovery regimen? Does that come up a lot?
No, it hasn't. Guys we're all moving so fast throughout All-Star weekend. We've been pulled and tagged on, and you got to go here, you got to go there, you got to do this, you got to do that. That we don't always get an opportunity to kind of just have many conversations. I've had a few over my career with a few guys. I won't name names, but no, that's only come up a few times in my career. Yeah. No, I don't want to say I'm surprised, but guys, they do their own. Everyone has their own method of how they feel they could create, longevity in the sport and make sure that their body stays in the top tier shape to be out. They're all-stars for a reason, so they're doing something right. So I feel like guys have their own regimen and things of that nature, but I've never been, a closed door when it comes to anything I've done in my career. Well, every season has its own mental and physical challenges, and this is no different. No different. This is the most strangest season I've been a part of so far. Just with, I want to just talk about the injuries, but the COVID protocols and things of that nature. You've had guys go out for false positives. You've had guys go out for real reasons. And back in, we've had our head coach be out for several games. We've had injuries. We've had a little bit of everything. I mean, I've been out, at points in time of the season. So it's just been very challenging, very, physically and emotional draining at times. But that's the NBA season for you. And if you're not, having your mind set on that happening, then you're setting yourself up for failure. So I've always kind of known that's going to happen at some point throughout the season.
LeBron, after this weekend, the season starts for you guys to really make a loud run this year. As a leader of the team, what do you need to adjust for this team to get better and try to finish and win the championship?
Well, I love the way we've played the last few games. I feel like after not the All-Star break, but the trade deadline, the energy shifted in our locker room. And I love the way we've played the last couple games. One resulted in a win, one resulted in a loss in the Bay. But I hope we can just continue that same energy, that same connectivity. And as a leader of the team, obviously it starts and ends with me. And, and we go from there. I don't know. I can't. I don't know. Just in a groove, I guess. I work on my game. I work on my craft. You guys see me when you come to practice, and I'm working on, my game, or before the games or off days. I'm just always like trying to see ways I can continue to just stay in great rhythm and see ways I can continue to get better, even at my age. I'm just not a guy that's satisfied, but I can't really explain the groove that I'm in right now offensively. I guess just playing some good basketball, man, and just trying to be efficient. Besides the Golden State game tonight, I've been extremely efficient, and that's the most important for me. I'm not just out there like just jacking up a bunch of shots just to be doing it. I want to be efficient when I'm doing it as well. Yeah, that's my only. Yeah, that's part of the motivation at this point. I know it's been a hellstorm of a season for us so far, but if I can get our group in the games, then all we can ask for is a chance. I picked two. Okay. Because I love everything about his game, love everything about him. The way he plays the game reminds me of the way I play the game. We're triple threats. We rebound, we pass, which is the number one thing on our mind, trying to keep our teammates engaged and keep our teammates feeling good out on the floor, keeping our teammates in rhythm. And we'll put 40 on you, too, if you disrespect us.
And the
Absolutely.
last question will be on second row, left side.
Just wondering, you've obviously had such a huge emphasis on the youth coming through and how well they're going. A 19-year-old Australian in Josh Giddey, what have you made of him so far?
He's really, really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. I've always loved pass first guards who can see plays happen before they happen. And, Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than a lot of guys out on the floor. And he's shown, I think he got like 3 straight triple doubles. Just been playing beautiful basketball. But the MVP over there is Sam Presti. He the MVP. I mean, Josh Giddey is great. Sam Presti, I don't understand this guy's eye for talent. He drafted KD, Russ, Jeff Green, Serge Ibaka, Reggie Jackson, Josh Giddey, and the list goes on and on and on. This guy's pretty damn good. I know you want one. I'll give you one. I know. I'm back home. I get it. Go ahead.
Has experienced a lot of different all-star venues. How's Cleveland doing
Man, what? I just talking about like 25 years ago, man. When I was a kid, I was 12 years old. I was stating that earlier, and how like I wish like I had the means and the ability to come up to Cleveland and just feel that energy, and hopefully bump into one of those guys. Man, I had so many dreams of being an all-star when I was a kid growing up in Akron, and having a team that was 35 minutes north of us. You know, even though as much as I loved MJ, I loved the Bulls. You know, just having that inspiration, having pro teams right up 77 North. You know, and having the Browns and the Indians at the time now, you know, the Guardians, and having, you know, the Cavaliers. You know, I remember when they was playing, you know, not even a lot closer to at Richfield. Like, I remember that. And to sit here 25 years later, doing what I love to do, dreaming about what I love to do, believing in what I wanted to be, it's just unbelievable. I mean, Cleveland